What is going on? Happy New Year, everybody. How you doing? How you looking? How you living? How you feeling out there on YouTube? Shout out to everyone who is live in the house right now. If you are watching from the replay, how you doing? God, every time, man. Shout out to everyone who is live in the house right now. If you are watching from the replay. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm tripping right now. We good now. How y'all doing? If you're watching on the replay, appreciate you. If you're watching live in the house right now, like I said, we got Dr. Van. We got my boy John in the building. We got Aiden in the house. What is going on, you guys? How you feeling? Happy New Year. What's up, Super Miguel Plush? What's going on? Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. Yankees Attic is in the house. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new, hanging out for the first time here. We're going to be rocking out, talking about the Yankees wish list for 2024 because it is now the new year. And we're still waiting around. We're still scratching our heads. We're still twiddling our thumbs because Brian Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner, and company have not done anything in yet other than trade for Juan Soto. But we need to make moves. We cannot fall behind. We cannot be complacent. What's going on, Parker? How you doing, bro? Happy New Year, man. Oh, he says, let's go, Mets. Rico in the house says, and Green Bay is still alive. Who the hell would have predicted that? I did, Rico. If you didn't believe me, go back to my Green Bay Packer schedule preview for 2023. I said we were going to go 9-8 and make the playoffs, and everybody thought I was going to be crazy. But Jordan Love is him. Jordan Love is a bona fide baller in the NFL. Oh, you're sick? Damn, that sucks, man. I kind of got over being a little, not sick, but like, my throat was a little scratchy and stuff like that, but we good now. What is going on? David is in the house. We got Angelo. Also, Happy New Year, my boy. Rah is in the building, rocking that chain. Okay, Rah. He's just a rental. That's my scare. I hope not, man. I hope not. We'll get into all that. We'll get into all of that, man, because we got a couple of wish lists. We got a couple of guys on the wish list. It's just, just sitting around. I was enjoying, my New Year's Eve with my friends, with my girl, watching some football, popping some champagne, popping some bottles. But I'm sitting there I'm on the phone and I'm like, yo, what's going on? We still ain't making no moves. Fast forward till yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, but I was like, if anything drops, I'm going to be live for it. We didn't get no news at all, everybody. It's been very quiet. What's going on, Kyle? How you doing, bro? The giveaway is 21 and up. 21 and up, Aiden. Sorry, bro. But we're getting complacent. It seems like we're just stagnant right now. The wish list definitely starts with Juan Soto. I mean, you have to lock him down for a long term. That's first things first. But we're not going to be able to do that until the offseason next season because you know who Scott Boras is. This man is going to tell him to test the market, get his feet wet, see what his market value is and all that good stuff. But I'm talking about going into next season. What is going to be the wish list for the New York Yankees here? And what is y'all's wish list as well as we go down and, talk about all these names? Like, do we make a trade? Do we just bite the bullet and sign Jordan Montgomery back? Do we not do anything? Like, what's going to happen here? The Yankees are going to do something, everybody. I promise you that. The Yankees are going to do something, but I know I'm getting impatient as well as I'm pretty sure everybody at this point is getting a little impatient with this team. Happy New Year, Joseph. How you doing, man? Yankees wouldn't lose 6 players for nothing. LOL. Definitely they will sign him long-term. Soto been under the Yankees radar for years. Yeah, I feel like that's going to happen, bro. Like, it's going to happen, so we shouldn't really be too stressful about that. It's just going to be a little annoying to wait. We're going to have to wait and see, but I'm sure it's going to get done, no doubt about it. We lost all the players we had trading for Montas. Now he's with the Reds. Exactly, rah. So that trade was a complete disaster. Brian, that's another tip. That's another feather to the cap of Brian Cashman. With that whole trade was a complete debacle from start to finish. And I mean, honestly, we didn't trade away like guys that are going to be like right now. It's only been a couple of seasons, but those guys that we traded away really haven't panned out for the A's anyway. So Valhalla Sports Talk is in the boot. And Max, I have questions about how you send this to X. Happy New Year, bro, by the way. So the website I use is called StreamYard, man, and you can like multi-stream on X, Instagram. I haven't hooked up my Instagram yet, but you can do Twitch, Facebook, all that stuff in one go. So it's pretty cool, man. Sorry about your Vikings, Valhalla. I think the Yankees need some pitching and relief for the bullpen. Was their hitting bad? Oh yeah, the hitting was terrible last year, Parker. Hitting was bottom of the barrel, bottom 5 in batting average. The home runs were there, but the batting average was complete trash. On base percentage was awful as well. So I mean, they fixed a little bit of the hitting situations with Juan Soto and Alex Verdugo, but I'm with you, man. We need pitching. We need relief pitching. That's my number 1 and number 2, man. They're getting historically bad last year. Yeah, the hitting was historically bad. Yeah, exactly, David. Happy New Year, Brandon. How you doing? I'm good, man. I'd take the Rocket back at this point. Yeah, for real. I would too. Thank God Montas is gone. That Montas move was it was a terrible move, man. It was awful from start to finish. Like, didn't pan out for us at all. I mean, the man was terrible pitching with us, and then he missed all last season. Complete disaster. Rico says Cashman is an a-hole. Said 2 years ago after trading Gio Urshela for Josh Donaldson, Cashman said Urshela is not Josh Donaldson. Exactly, Cash. Urshela was and is better than the slug. Yeah. I mean, he disrespected Urshela, Rico. At the end of the day, they were just saying, oh, Josh Donaldson's glove is elite. I mean, bro, did you see what Urshela was doing over there in the hot corner on third? He was making plays left and right. I'm talking about making like all-star kind of plays, man. Like, this man got disrespected by Brian Cashman. And I know that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today because there's reports saying the Yankees are interested in bringing back Gio Urshela. Like, how funny would it be if we literally signed back Jordan Montgomery and signed back Gio Urshela? Brian Cashman will look so dumb at the end of the day if it happens. I mean, I'm cool with it happening. I'm cool with Jordan Montgomery and Gio Urshela being back on this team, but it'll just come full circle for Brian Cashman. Like, what a complete disaster this guy has done in the trade markets the last couple of seasons, other than Juan Soto, of course. But let's get rid of Cashman. Let's have a vote I'm sure every Yankee fan would vote for him being gone, bro. Trust me. Yankees won Gio back. Yes, I saw that. Max, I got to finish up at work. Syracuse basketball is in my facility for their pregame meal before they play Duke tonight. Oh, nice, Parker. All right, man. Go back. Get back to work, brother. Appreciate you stopping in. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Happy New Year to you and Demon in the house as well. What it do? What it do? I want Cashman gone, but Hal will never fire him. Yeah, it seems like Hal and Brian is like he's basically like a Steinbrenner. It seems like it. Because it's no matter what, Brian Cashman is always he's good. He's, nice and clean. Like Hal Steinbrenner said mid-season last season that if the Yankees miss the playoffs and do as bad as they did, winning only 82 games, then there's going to be major changes this offseason. How? What have you done other than fire? What? The bench coach left. We got a new hitting coach because Sean Casey, stepped away due to family issues and stuff like that. There's nothing's happened, man. Nothing's happened. They only fired Dylan Lawson. That's the only thing that's really happened since that little interview that he did with Michael Kay. I wish he was like his father and we would have been winning for real though. My prediction: Yankees will land Bieber and Josh Hader. I'll be okay with both those happening, Angelo. I feel like there's going to be a big trade somewhere. It's just like, when is it going to happen? Cops, Sergeant. All you keep hearing is it will take a load to trade for Burns. No, it won't. You do not have to trade Jones nor Hampton unless you're offering them in a package with Volpe or for Castillo having 4 years and cheap. I think the Brewers would probably hold Burns to a high. I know Burns is a free agent after this upcoming season, so it really shouldn't take too much. But you saw what the Yankees just had to give up for Juan Soto. I'm not saying Burns and Soto are on the same level, but Burns is one of the best pitchers in baseball if he's healthy and if he's rocking and rolling. But I think the Brewers are going to hold him to a high pedestal, so it might be a load. It might be a load for Corbin Burns, but I do think you might have to throw in Spencer Jones in that mix, man, for Corbin. I would love Corbin Burns on the Yankees. I've said it in multiple streams in the past. He would be my top number one wish list for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made it I made this title the Yankees wish list for 2024 because I want to hear everyone's wish list, not just mine, not just what they think. What do you think is the most best trade the Yankees have done in your opinion? Well, we'll see about the Juan Soto trade, but it's probably that one. I mean, from the Stanton trade at first, everyone was like going crazy for it. Everyone loved it, but looking back, it's like, damn, it really hasn't really panned out too much because we still haven't even made the World Series since 09. So at the end of the day, if you don't make the World Series, you fail, in my opinion. Burns wants to test the market. Yes, he will want to test the market. That's for damn sure. Max, what do you think about Milwaukee's kid, Jack? Is it Chirino? Yeah, Jackson Chirino. He's the number one prospect in baseball, bro. He got paid too. They're smart locking him down already and pretty cheap, but I think that kid is gonna be nice for them, bro, for a long time. So I can't wait to see what that kid does this season. Andy Martino, breaking news: the Yankees are doing 2 big moves. I will keep you guys updated. Thank you, Andy Martino. Thank you. You're always on top of it, bro. Appreciate you, man. Burns wants to test the market. Yep, saw that. One promising thing about the Yankees is a good surplus of young lefty contact hitters in the minors. Spencer Jones, Jorbert Vivas, and Ben Rice, and speedy base stealing contact hitter Caleb Durbin. Yeah, and that's why I can't wait to watch some spring training also, guys. So, like, I know it's not the real season, right? But it's always fun to watch spring training. It's always fun to see these guys play. And I'll be calling some spring training games this season, so it's gonna be fun to see what these young cats can do. Take Burns for 1 year, then you got the Japanese pitcher and the Japanese first baseman the next year. You're talking about Roki Sasaki and Murakami. I don't think Sasaki will play with the Yankees. I think he's gonna be on the Dodgers, sadly. I think Murakami, we do have a big shot to sign him because he's already he already said that he's wanted to play for the Yankees. And it'll be a perfect transition from Rizzo to Murakami because if Rizzo does not do well, we're not going to pick up his team option for next season. So it'll be a nice little transition. I love Murakami, bro. Watching him in the World Baseball Classic, he was a flat out machine. The dude he can rake, but he can also get base hits. Like he can just get on base. I mean, the dude can do it all. If you haven't seen Murakami play, you got to look up some highlights, man. That guy's nice. Stetson in the house says we need 2 starting pitchers. I'm right there with you, Stetson. 2 starting pitchers and give me 1 nice bullpen arm, and I'm happy. And then I'll be ready for the season to start. Shout out to everybody in the house. We got 40 in the building. Smash the like button for me. Hit that subscribe if you are new. Ring the bell. I go live talking about the Yankees, talking about baseball in general, about 4 times a week. So, and then when the season rolls around, I start live play-by-play streaming all the games for the Yankees. My girl, Miss Sydney's in the house, rocking that Simba emoji. What's going on, Sydney? Yankees just need to make the playoffs, as Houston, Texas Dave. Nah, we need to make the World Series, man. We need to make the World Series, Houston, Texas Dave. That's exactly what we need. Do you want Emaniga? I haven't really done too much research on him, Aiden. I was not. I did my research on Yamamoto. I wanted him badly, but I think the Red Sox are interested in Emaniga because they got Yoshida over there, Masataka Yoshida. So we'll see. I don't think I'd want him because he's a little older. He's in his 30s already, and he's a lefty. So I'd rather just sign Jordan Montgomery honestly. If we're gonna go Emanaga's route, I'd rather take Monty. I just subscribed to the channel. Oh, thank you, Stetson. I appreciate you, bro. World Series prediction: Yankees and Braves. I thought the Braves were gonna make it last season, man. I really did. The Braves had the team to do it, but man, they fell apart, man. Isn't our contract's goal for the Yankees is to win the World Series? That's the ultimate goal. I mean, we've been to the playoffs multiple times, but we need to make it to the World Series. Max, who do you think my prediction is? I know who your prediction is. You want Yuri Perez. I know that, Yankee. Looking forward to seeing Juan Soto in the lineup. Me too, man. I cannot wait for the season to start. Dodgers not this year. Dodgers in 2025. It's hard to say the Dodgers won't make the World Series, honestly. I know this is what happened last season, guys. Like, we're sitting here predicting the season, how it's going to happen. We all thought the Yankees and Mets could possibly go head to head because both teams spent the most money. And then, the Mets had Scherzer and Verlander, and then Edwin Diaz went down. Like, everything changes, but on paper right now, I just don't know how you can not put the Dodgers in the World Series. I mean, that team is just stacked from head to toe. I think they're not even done yet with moves. So I wanted to bring up the Yankees prospects in the farm. Let me hide some of these banners real quick because if we're talking trades here, these are the guys that we probably could see move. I'm not talking about Jason Dominguez. This man is not going to get traded at all. I'm talking about we could see Spencer Jones get traded, which a lot of teams are going to want Spencer Jones if we're going to be trading for Corbin Burns or for maybe even the Marlins would want Spencer Jones because Jesus Luzardo is on the trade block. Well, that's what I think. I think Luzardo would be the one to get moved over there in Miami. But oh yeah, no, we're not trading Dominguez, bro. We're not trading Dominguez. Spencer Jones, he's an outfielder. He should be with the club. They're saying predicting next season. I was agreeing with that because Rizzo is probably going to be gone. So my thought would be Spencer Jones would be up because he knows how to play first base as well. He's a lefty also. So like Rico said, there's a lot of young lefties in this farm right now. Austin Wells is a switch hitter. Jason Dominguez is a switch hitter. They just got or not just got, but they got Roderick Arias. He's a shortstop. I don't know if he'll be around. That could be a guy that we trade, but it just depends because I heard they want to do George Lombard. I heard they want to make him a third baseman, so he could possibly be the third baseman for the future for the Yankees. But I'm not sure what's going to happen yet with these cats. You know what I'm saying? Will Warren can't be touched either. I think Will Warren is safe as well because right now it seems like, right now, Will Warren will probably be the fifth guy in the rotation. From all the reports that we've heard, Will Warren probably is going to be the fifth guy unless we do trade or we do sign two arms. Jordan Vivas is the lefty we just got from the Dodgers. He's a lefty. Like Austin Wells, of course. We got some guys, man. Like this farm is nice. Chase Hampton, gonna be interesting to see what they do with him because Will Warren already jumped him, it seemed like. And I'm excited to see these guys play in the spring training. Jeter Downs, yeah, we got him as well. What's up, Meech man? I hope they don't trade pitcher Henry LeGrants. He's a 19-year-old, 6'7" flamethrower with great potential. Okay. What was his name? You said Henry. Is it Henry Lelane? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Henry Lelane is who you're talking about, the lefty. Yeah, 6'7". Damn. Yankees versus Atlanta in the World Series 2024. That'll be a fun one. And hey, if it is the Yankees in Atlanta, I could probably go to a game or two because I live about 6 hours away from Atlanta. But out of these guys, though, like there's a couple of names that could be moved. Spencer Jones, Pereira could possibly be in a trade. I don't think they'll trade George Lombard because we just drafted him. That was our recent first round draft pick. It's gonna be interesting what they do. How many home runs do you think Spencer Jones is gonna hit if he goes to the Yankees? Probably like 25 to 30. 25. I would say 25. If he's a full starter for the Yankees, I would say we'll start him off with 25 home runs. He's 6'6", 235. He's built like Judge and a lefty. Bring up Austin Wells' stats. Okay, I'll bring up his chart in a second here. Right now, Spencer Jones is more of a contact hitter than a home run hitter. Yeah, I'd say 25 to be like the top, but yeah, he could get up to the home run. I mean, he's a big dude, bro. He can get it done. But it's just going to take more development for him. He's still very young, 22 years old. But he's nice. If you haven't heard much about Spencer Jones, I think he's going to be a nice player in this league. Let's go on another Dynasty 90s run for real, though. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be freaking awesome? I mean, let's just get to the World Series. That's all I want. Of course, I want to win. Like, let's be honest. I want to win. But just get to the dance. Get to the dance, guys. So 51 days away till spring training. Let's bring up Austin Wells' chart real quick. So here he is. In 75 plate appearances, he had a 229 batting average. He slugged 486, which is nice. That's a nice little. It's a small sample size. We didn't see him until after we were pretty much dead. But he had an OPS of 743 on base percentage. That's not what you want to see, a 257. So he needs to get on base. He needs to draw some walks. He's, you know what I'm saying? The walk rate, not what you want. Strikeout rate above, league average. So he can slug. He can smack one. He needs to get better with the contact, though, and getting on base. But this is going to be his first full season with us. Like I said, it's a small sample size for Austin Wells. Let me see if I can bring up what he did in the minors. Let's see. I can try to find it in a second here. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine, too. I think Austin Wells is going to be fine. And he's going to get the opportunity to do it as well. Here we go. So let's see. This is what he did in the minors. 17 home runs, 240, 333 on base percentage, 775 OPS. He can do it. He can do it. He's gonna. I can't wait to see a full season with Austin Wells because he might do some big things. To be honest, he faced amazing pitching, so he should be better. Austin Wells has a great swing. Reminds me of Nick Johnson, the old Yankees first baseman whose career was derailed by injuries. Yeah, and the fact that he was already helping Volpe kind of speaks a lot for what kind of he could be a leader, eventually in his career. Just like taking some young guys under his wing already, even though he's still a young guy at 24, but he brought Volpe. They tweaked his swing together last season, and Volpe actually played better after them meeting up. So he was basically doing what Dylan Lawson wasn't doing, and that's helping the guys tweak their swings and stuff. So that's another thing I love to see about Austin Wells. What I really love is that he's 24. Exactly. Wells is decent. I think he's going to hit 19 home runs this year. He could probably get 20 if he plays a full year. Fully healthy, I think he can get to 20 home runs, but I would much rather see him hit 270, 262. I mean, he hit 229 in 75 plate appearances. So if that number gets to 260, 270 on his first, full year, that's what I would want to see. Just get on base. He reminds me of Thurman Munson, and catcher from back in the day. Oh, I know Thurman. Rest in peace, man. Would you trade for Mitch Keller from the Pirates? 100% I would. I think we were talking about Mitch Keller before. I don't think I would, bro. I don't think I would. I mean, 4.21 ERA, I mean, he didn't do too bad. 27 years old. Actually, I'll take that back. He did pretty good. Good walk percentage, above average strikeout percentage. You know, pretty good charts, honestly. Let's see. He did way better the last 2 seasons with the Pirates. He went from a 6.17 ERA down to a 3.91 and then a 4.21. So that's good improvement for him. And then he just had his career year in strikeouts with 210 and the best whip. So I don't know. I don't know if I would trade for him, but he's not a bad pitcher. What's up, Patrick? What's going on? Happy New Year, Max and chat. Man, I got shit faced on New Year's Eve. Let's go, Yankees. We are the youth of the nation, baby. We are the mother trucking Yankees. Jason Dominguez is only 21 and he's goated. He's a beast, dude. Would I trade Burns for Cole? No, I would not. I would not trade Garrett Cole for anybody. We could work with that. I asked about him because you were tired of Yuri Perez. I'm not. I like Yuri Perez a lot, man. I just don't think they're gonna trade him. That's the thing. I just do not see a world where they're gonna trade a 20-year-old pitcher who has a lot of promise. If they're trading Yuri Perez, then I'm scared to even see what kind of package we would send over. I would love it. I mean, the guy's a flat out beast. 98 on the gas on average, slider, curveball, changeup thrower. You see it right here, the whip percentage, strikeout percentage. The dude's a flat out beast, man, and he's only 20 years old. Pirates aren't moving Mitch Keller. Any interest in Michael Lorenzen? Lorenzen's a free agent, isn't he? I don't think I'll bring up his charts because FJE, that's a name that we haven't really even brought up. And I know he had a what a perfect no, it wasn't a perfect game, but it was a no hitter last year with the Phillies. So he could be interesting. I don't think I wouldn't want him honestly, but I can bring his chart up and see how well he did. What's up, Terry? Happy New Year to you. Congratulations on Green Bay winning. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Give them the Empire State Building. Yeah, right. Like the Miami's done good with their arms. I tell you that much. Let's see, Michael Lorenzen. 4.18 ERA. He's 31. He had 111 strikeouts in 153 innings. So his strikeout percentage is way below. I would not want him, honestly. Just from that right there, having 153 innings to only 111 strikeouts is not what you want. Strikeout rate is way low, below average. The league average is 21%. So 17% strikeout rate. He's I wouldn't want him, man. I wouldn't want us to get him. I will say Shane Bieber to the Yankees or Corbin Burns. Let's see. What's up, Brenda? Hi, Max and Simba. Happy New Year. Go Yankee Nation. Go. What's up, Brenda? Go, Brenda. How you doing? How was your New Year? I would be happy as hell, Nelson, if we got Shane Bieber or Corbin Burns. It's just going to be interesting to see if the Yankees make that move because I think they might be nervous making a trade like that for another rental or another potential rental. So we might see Dylan Cease, honestly, because we have at least for Dylan Cease's sake, we have I think 2 years of control. He's 28. He has a good whiff strikeout percentage. Honestly, like it's hard to even gauge what this I think Dylan Cease is a good pitcher, but it's hard to gauge when he's playing for a terrible team, right? I know he gave up a 4.58 ERA, but the strikeouts are there, man. 214, 227, 226 the last 3 seasons. He can strike batters out. The ERA scares me a little bit, but like I said, he was on a terrible team, man. Max, who do you think Yankees will land versus who you would want? I think we would probably land Jordan Montgomery, and I'd be okay with that, honestly. But I think we'd probably land Montgomery and then probably like Jordan Hicks, which I would be happy with too. But I would want a trade. I would want a guy like Corbin Burns. I would love a guy like I mean, Corbin Burns is my number one thing. I hope we make that trade for him. But it's like I don't know what what kind of package the Brewers want. So I would say Corbin Burns is who I would want, but I think we would land Montgomery. Yankees can make it. Yeah, of course they can make it happen. Nelson says, Happy New Year. Also, my birthday, New Year's Day. Happy belated birthday, Nelson. I'm 55 and young. Let's go, Nelson. Happy belated, bro. Let's hope for a great year this year for the Yankees. They get New Year's Day people out of Cuba. What bothers me about Cease is that he never pitched 200 innings in a year. Yeah, that's true. Yep. I mean, his highest was 184 right there. Let's look at his full chart or his whole career. Yeah, so 184 was his highest. So that could be a little scary. Could be a little scary. But the first year he had a 5.79 ERA and then 4, 3.9, 2.2, 4.5. His numbers aren't terrible, but he could be the route the Yankees take because the White Sox probably don't want a whole haul for him. Happy New Year, Master Vlog. What if the Yankees finesse a trade for Yuri Perez? I would love it, man. I was driving Max. I said the Yankees get people out of Cuba so they can make shit happen. Oh, I got you. I mean, we could get that Yariel Rodriguez guy too. He's on the market. He's a name that we want. You know what I'm saying? But Cease, like I said, he could be the cheapest trade route we can do for a nice arm in return. Quiet New Year. Went out to dinner with my husband. I had off for 3 days. Going back to work tomorrow. I'm working 4 days a week. I love the hobby shop. Nice, Brenda. Yeah, I just got back to work today. I say the Yankees are a perfect match if they were going to trade Glaber, but I would keep him. Glaber stepped up a lot. I think Glaber could be a possible trade piece. I'm not saying it'll happen, but like I said, I've been saying it for a minute now. I think Glaber could be on the move. Don't want it to happen. Don't want it to happen, everybody. Trust me. But he could be on the move. But I don't think they'll do it either. He could possibly be a trade deadline move if they did decide to trade Gleyber Torres. But yeah, the Marlins want Gleyber. They've had interest in Gleyber for years now, it seems like. So maybe Shane Bieber goes to the Yankees or Corbin Burns. Maybe Jordan Hicks goes to the Yankees. I think Jordan Hicks has a really big shot to come to the Yankees. They already want him. They're already interested in him. And he could be he's probably going to be way cheaper than Josh Hader is. Shane Bieber and Corbin Burns, the Yankees can make both of that happen. I think Corbin Burns would probably be more realistic because Corbin Burns is coming from the NL. So, I mean, if you're the Guardians, I don't think they would try to make the Yankees better by trading them Shane Bieber. But, I mean, that's a whole new regime now in Cleveland as well because Stephen Vogt, he just became the new manager there. Francisco, what was his name? Terry Francona just retired. So it's a new era for Cleveland. It's a new era for Milwaukee as well with Craig Counsell and David Stearns out. So that's why those two could possibly be a trade. If the organizations want to start new and want to start fresh and want to build, the guys that they want to build, then that's what they would do. Appreciate you, Master, for that sub, man. No Shane Bieber. You wouldn't want Bieber? He's good. He stepped up most of everyone in 2023. Gleyber and Judge. Yeah, I mean, Gleyber was our best bat, man. Judge, of course, but I'm talking about availability the whole season. Gleyber was the best. He is good. He stepped up. Yeah, there is one pitcher with extreme consideration baggage and facing suspension, but with considerable upside with minimal cost. Julio Urias, Julio Urias was he messed up his career badly, man, because this was his free agent year, and he was probably a name that the Yankees were looking at for sure. 27 years old. I mean, he had a 4.60 ERA, but the 2 seasons prior, 2.9, 2.1. He still hasn't pitched 200 innings, Rico, like you said. He just messed up his career badly for his dumb decision that he made. Great walk percentage. He doesn't walk a lot of batters. Doesn't really strike out a ton either, though. But I don't think the Yankees would touch him with a 10-foot pole, bro. Yankees already dealt with all the offseason stuff already. I don't think they'll even blink an eye about this guy, man. Yeah, he's probably done, Kerm. I'm with you, man. Yeah, he's not gonna. The Yankees aren't gonna look at him. Why players ain't trying to play with Judge? I think the players want to play with Judge. It's interesting. The Yankees just keep missing. It seems like in free agency, bro. Like that's that. At the end of the day, that's how it seems like lately. But I think Yamamoto, maybe they didn't do their homework enough on him because it seemed like Yamamoto's mind was made up really quick. But the Yankees really thought they had a shot at him and missed badly. Worth taking a flyer on, especially for a song and dance. Ain't nobody trying to come to New York. Monty and Hater, says Angelo. Yankees said a big splash is waiting for the past 2 years. I mean, the big splash was Soto this season. I don't see no players saying they want to play with Judge, but Monty will be a Red Sox. Yeah, I mean, the Red Sox want Montgomery. They want Emaniga. I don't think if I'm anybody, I wouldn't want to play for the Red Sox because it looks like they're going through a rebuild. Jose, my guy on Facebook, what's up, my boy? I don't understand how the Yankees haven't given Trevor Bauer a look. I don't think they're gonna even do that, bro. Too much off the field stuff. I know, his stuff got, what was it? He got it all figured out. I think he's blackballed right now in the MLB. I don't think the Yankees will even take a chance at him. Same with Julio Urias, like same boat. Will Starr says, "What the hell is taking so long for a sign?" I don't know, man. I mean, the Yankees have the money to do it. We haven't spent any money this offseason. They made some trades. That's about it. They traded for Verdugo. They traded for Cody Morris and for Juan Soto, of course. But we still have no news about Yankees making any moves at all. Monty to the Red Sox would be a massive FU. It would be. Mookie Betts is trying to get them back to the Dodgers. Waiting for a signing. Yuwasawa? I haven't even heard about Yuwasawa. Who is that, Yassine? How about Everson Pereira? He could be in a trade package. Right now, I think Pereira could definitely be on the roster for opening day. And of course, for spring training, we'll see how he does. I hope he can progress this season. I really think Pereira can swing. He has a nice swing. I think he can really get it going if he stays locked in. I think he could be in the line for a nice little season as well. We should go for Corbin or sign Woodruff. I think Woodruff is going to miss the whole season. Let me double check that, but I think Woodruff is going to miss the whole 2024 season. But I mean, I like Woodruff too. October. Yeah, so Woodruff is going he underwent shoulder surgery, so he's going to miss the whole year. Floria, another wasted prospect. Exactly. I mean, he never really even had an opportunity to me. What's up, Victorino? How you doing, bro? Happy New Year, man. How you been? How long does Emaniga have to sign? I think it's I don't know, Ratchet. It might be soon then. Oh, let me look that up. So he has till January 11th. Emaniga has until January 11th to sign. And Roki has to be posted. Yeah, Roki's probably going to want to go to the Dodgers now, though, Jose. I would love Roki Sasaki, man. But I think he wants to play with Yamamoto and Shohei. He's hurt. Woodruff is hurt. I like Woodruff, but yeah, the Yankees need him something now. The Yankees' best trade partner is the Marlins. They have an excess of arms and need bats. The Yankees have an excess of bats and need arms. I think the Miami Marlins would probably make the most sense. Honestly, guys, we might see Jesus Luzardo. We might see Jesus Luzardo, honestly, because just like what F just said in the chat, they got the arms. I know Sandy Alcantara is going to be out for the whole season, so they don't want to trade away too much arms because they're going to need them. But Luzardo could be in play for the Yankees, no doubt about it. He's not a bad pitcher at all either. Above average walk rate, above average strikeout rate. That's what you want to see. I mean, he pitched 178 innings last season, only 26 years old, and struck out 208 batters. That's not bad at all. Dodgers playing MLB The Show with forced trades and ignoring the budget. Yeah, for real though. They don't care about any of that crap. They say we're gonna win now for the next 10 years. After that, we're gonna be in cap hell. They're gonna take them straight down to hell. Oh, shit, hold on. Why the Yankees are taking so long to sign a or trade a pitch? I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. What is going on? Yanks. I tried doing that to the Yankees. Since the Yankees are all in this year, trading Gleyber Torres for pitching would be counterproductive. Honestly, I think we're in a boat right now, everybody, that if we do make a trade, not everybody is going to like it. There's going to be people that are upset about the trade. There's going to be people that are happy about the trade. Yankees plan B I think that they just did not want to be in this spot. I think they really wanted Yamamoto. They were locked in. They thought they can get it, and they whiffed. They swung and missed, and now they're probably like, I don't know what to do right now. Oh, or should the Rock sit at the head of the table? Oh yeah, man. It's awesome right now in the WWE. You got to take it easy this year. Hasn't started, but yeah, I know. We all have to sit back and relax, rah. But you know how we are. We're impatient, folks. We want things to happen right now, especially with all these teams around us getting better, making moves, doing their thing, and we're just like, okay, we got Soto, we got Verdugo, we gonna be set. No, we need pitching. Yeah, I just talked about Dylan Cease. Thoughts on bringing back Gio Urshela? I wouldn't mind it. I'm just nervous about Gio Urshela, man, because he's just coming off such a serious injury. I mean, he fractured his pelvis. 32 years old, he fractured his pelvis. I mean, he was playing okay ball. Like he was getting base hits, 299 batting average, 329 on base percentage, 703 OPS, only 2 home runs, but I mean, a lot of those base hits are singles that he was getting. I mean, he would be a good bench piece, I guess, but I wouldn't be upset if we did not sign him back, honestly. Like, I just think Gio, he's too risky. It's going to be a cheap offer, a cheap contract if we do, but I'm cool with Gio being a backup to DJ. DJ is not the same what he used to be, and he's getting older. Yeah, that's true. I mean, DJ is getting older, Angelo. So is Gio, though. I'd much rather have Peraza be our third baseman backup than Gio Urshela. I know Peraza isn't a true third baseman. I know he plays second and shortstop, but if they can, Peraza looked pretty good on third when I saw him out there. Couldn't Ian Hamilton, the reliever, replace King? He could, but how much does Luzardo have left year-wise? I can check that real quick. But I think Ian Hamilton right now would be our long arm relief pitcher. Let's see Luzardo's contract. He is under control until 2027. So he's 26 years old, and he will be under control until he is a unrestricted free agent in 2027. That's another reason why I think the Yankees would make that trade. They would have a lot of years under control with him. I got the headache where, oh, damn, I'm sorry, Yankee addict. Any players coming up this year from the minors? Probably Will Warren, Mario. I doubt we'll see Spencer Jones this season unless we have a bunch of injuries. Will Warren, Will Warren and maybe Spencer Jones, Mario. That'll be my guess. I don't think it'll happen with Spencer Jones, but I definitely think Will Warren is going to be up here, especially if we're being this, if we're stalling out like this. I think he can definitely be the fifth guy in the rotation. I love when we had Gio and didn't want to see him go, and what we got back sucked. Donaldson says, Val, what's up, Val? How you been, girl? Happy New Year. I loved Gio when he was here. I never liked that trade from the get-go. I know I wasn't on YouTube back then, but I promise you guys, I did not like the trade when I heard it. I was like, I don't like Josh Donaldson, man. Never did. And look what happened. I'll bring Spencer Jones up and trade Rizzo. I don't think they'll trade Rizzo because they got him locked down for this year, and then they can just let him go next year. And I don't think a team is going to probably want to trade for Rizzo. If they do, we probably wouldn't get much back. With you, I think he plays great as a shortstop, did amazing, crazy play. Oh, yeah, he did awesome plays on third base, man. Max, I would trade any prospect we have pitching. I will include Spencer Jones and whoever for a controllable pitcher. I will like to remind people for every Aaron Judge, there's 100 Blake Rutherfords. I was just saying, man. Hey, Jesus Luzardo, he would be under control until 2027. That would make the most sense for the Yankees to trade for. It wouldn't be my top trade, but it would be the most logic trade that the Yankees can make. Max, when is your next NBA live stream? I don't know, Jacob. Clayton Beater, he can come up too. Yep. Twice last year, the Yankees overextended Ian Hamilton to 3 innings, and both times he ended up on the IL. That is true, Rico. That's what I'm saying. He can give you 2 innings, possibly 3, but would I try to trade for Luzardo and Puck? Yeah, I mean, we can look up Puck real quick, but Luzardo, I would take a chance at Luzardo. AJ Puck, the lefty. He's 28 years old. I mean, he's solid all around too, man. Fastball, slider. He rarely throws a changeup 1%. Strikes out a lot of guys. Doesn't walk a lot of guys. I would take that trade. You get a righty in Luzardo, and then Puck's the lefty. I'm sorry, Luzardo's a lefty as well. I'm tripping. So 2 left-handed pitchers. Puck can boost up your bullpen, and Luzardo can be the 4th guy in the rotation. The problem with the Yankees get the good players when they are almost done, like Donaldson was with the Blue Jays. Yeah, I mean, I think he was way, way over. I knew he was going to be bad, bro, from the start. Let's get them Rizzo. At the end of the day, we need Hader, period. We have the money to make it happen, man. We have the money to make it happen. It's just, are they going to pull the trigger? Bellinger's a free agent right now, so we can sign Bellinger also, but his market has been quiet too. Last thing I heard was he wants like $20 to $25 million per year. Yeah, I mean, IKF had some good memories with us, but he also had some bad ones too. On the flip side, the Yankees traded Fred McGriff, Doug Drabick, and Willie McGee for so-called established major league stars. Guess who won those idiotic trades? Probably not. Probably not us. Probably not us, Rico. Let's see. We got to get rid of some of these bad contracts. Yeah, I mean, Rizzo's will be done. We're gonna have the DJ is the one that's gonna be the most annoying. I think he's on a contract until 2027, man. Let's see. DJ is under contract until he's an unrestricted free agent in 2027. So 3 more years of DJ making 15 million per. Great. We're going to be paying DJ, who's 35, 36, 37, 15 mil per year. Rah with $1 dono. Appreciate you, my guy. I'd only take Hader if he puts in his contract the Yankees can use him as they please, which includes multiple ops, multiple times a year. He acts like a diva that won't ride in New York. I've heard. I mean, that's another thing I've heard about Josh Hader. He quit on the Brewers and he quit on the Padres, and now he wants top closer money. He said he even name dropped Edwin Diaz. He says, "I want more money than Edwin Diaz." But I mean, Hader's a baller, man. He's a flat out baller. Rizzo is done for sure after this year. Can we get a prospect for him? I mean, for who, Rah? A prospect for LeMahieu? I don't think we could, honestly. The demand for Snell is not there unless some teams get desperate. He can be. I mean, I don't know if he'll be a discount, bro. I don't know if he'll be a discount because he just came off an Cy Young and he just saw Frankie Montas get $15 million per. If Frankie Montas is getting 15 million, he's going to want at least, I said he wants 27, 28 million. We can get anybody, Mario. It's like we can get anybody. It's just the fact that will we? Like Lucas Giolito and Frankie Montas made it worse for the Yankees, in my opinion, because Giolito got 38.5 mil for 2 years, and then Montas got 15 for 1. So if I'm Snell, if I'm Montgomery, if I'm Stroman, if I'm anybody on the market, I want more. Snell is a 2-time Cy Young winner. He'll be well paid somewhere. Exactly. Now, will the Yankees do it? I don't think so. But I would not be upset. I wouldn't be mad. Like, if they get Blake Snell, I would not be mad, honestly, guys. They got the best pitcher on the market. I know he's older, and I know a lot of people are very rocky about his innings pitch because, I mean, let's go. Let me bring it up real quick. He's never pitched over 200 innings in a season. Blake Snell, he's only pitched 180 twice in his career. So that's very, very scary if I'm a team that's going to give him 27, $28 million per year. He's been hurt his whole career. It seems like I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Snell likes to walk batters. Let's see. Yeah, that's another bad thing. 13.3% walk rate for Blake Snell. He strikes out a lot of guys, though. He has a good swing, a good whiff percentage, but the walks are up there. Bellinger, he's 28. He's not too old. We should just blow away the Mariners for a trade for Castillo. They cannot refuse. I think Castillo and Miami would probably be the two ideal moves for the Yankees just for that reason, because Castillo is already under contract and Jesus Luzardo is under control for at least 3 seasons. So average under 7 innings a game. Yeah. What is injuries for 28? He's old. You talking about Bellinger? Matt Blake is good at. Yeah, I know he can probably do some. Matt Blake could probably do wonders with Blake Snell, but the injury stuff kind of scares me. But I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be too mad. I just depending on how much money we would throw at him. He has a great curveball on this guy. Like Blake Snell can throw nice ass curveball, but that could be a Matt Blake thing also too, because like Snell is great with the off speed and with the curveball. So Matt Blake loves those sweepers. That's a problem with Snell. He uses a ton of pitches to strike batters out and a ton of pitches to walk people. Yeah, maybe Glaber for Castillo. I would I would include Glaber in a Castillo trade. I'm sorry, I would. Yankees spending all this money, they got to get healthy players. That's one of the biggest problems. That's why I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll sign Blake Snell. Montas, 16 million broken down, didn't do anything in 2023. Wow, everyone gets paid, good or bad, ridiculous. Is exactly. Montas had 1 inning pitched last season and got $15 million, man. It's crazy. The pitching market is skyrocketed up, and it's gonna keep going up, bro. Walking strikeout machine. We want a strikeout machine. We don't need the walks though. We don't need the walks from this guy. Do you think Judge will break his record? It's gonna be it's gonna be tough for Judge to break his record, man. That might have been once in a lifetime season for Judge. But honestly, he was on pace to get up there again this season if he didn't get hurt. Glaber would be enough if we are eating a large chunk of Castillo's contract. I think so too, Mike. But then again, teams got to realize Glaber's going to be a free agent after this season, so they might be. Even though if the Mariners really want to shed some salary, then they would probably make the trade with Castillo. Cincinnati wanted Volpe, the Martian, and 3 other prospects for Castillo. They took much less for. They try to. If we would have made that trade, man, I think I would have been pissed, honestly, y'all. That's crazy if they wanted Volpe and Jason Dominguez. It's not easy to play in the Bronx. You got to get some dogs, man. He was on pace last year until the Dodgers sabotaged the wall. I mean, yeah, he was on pace. Did you know Aaron Judge has been the home run leader of the Yankees for 3 consecutive times? Yeah, man. Judge has been the whole offense sometimes. I mean, the year when he broke the record, he was the only one hitting that year. They started walking him because no one else was hitting. So 2 years in a row, the Yankees have been like that. Just been poor getting on base. Oh, I would not touch Zach Greinke. Hell no. Are you planning on going to any games against the Rays? Yeah, I'm trying to actually. I think they're going in July, Val. I know they're going in May and in July, so I think I'm going in July. I wanna go to a couple more in July. I want to go to multiple ones. No, I would not. Zach Greinke's too damn old, bro. He's way too old. No, Zach. The dude needs to just retire at this point, bro. He's had a long career. He's had some good years, but it's not there anymore. The one thing Zach Greinke does well is he doesn't walk a lot of batters at all, but that's about it, man. Everything else is just trash. Yeah, he's way too old. Look at this. Doesn't strike out anybody. The whiff, he doesn't even have people swinging and missing at his stuff anymore. 40 years old. I need to look up Rich Hill because this dude is like 46 years old. And he's still going. It's crazy how old these guys can be and still do it. It's like their arm hasn't Oh, Rich Hill's 43. Look at that, man. Like the guy's arm hasn't get thrown off yet, man. I think Juan Soto will break Judge's record for the 2024 prediction, but you think Judge and Soto will be in the race? I think so too, Angelo. If both of them stay fully healthy, I think both could be in the MVP race for sure, as well as Corey Seager and stuff like that. Simple, excited kids, not these washed up players. Yeah, we need to get younger. One thing the Yankees need to do is get younger, no doubt about it. You want Soto more than Judge? I hope we sign Soto to a long term, bro. We have to. I'll be so freaking happy if that happens. You kind of want Clayton Kershaw. Well, he's not going to be able to pitch until June, and I think he's just going to resign with the Dodgers, man. He's getting old too now. He's 35. Let's bring up Clayton. I wouldn't want us to get Clayton Kershaw. Yeah, his ERA is good, but he's just always hurt, man. Last 3 years he's got hurt. Only 131 innings the last 3 years was his top. I mean, he was pitching. He hasn't hit over 200 innings since 2015. He's had a great career. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. He's just done, I think. I look at this way. Juan Soto is going to be a beast mode, not only to prove himself but to increase money. Oh, he's going to be nice, bro. Yeah, he chokes in the playoffs for sure. I agree with y'all with that, but he's going to be he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Starting pitching market: Corbin Burns, Shane Bieber, and Dylan Cease. Did you see the announcer in MLB The Show that calls Judge and stay in the Twin Towers? Yeah. Yeah, we know the struggles about Kershaw. And fun fact, Kershaw used to pitch in the minor leagues here in Jacksonville, where I live. He has a banner with Mike Stanton. Not in the Bronx. He's just coming off an injury. I don't want to take a chance on him. I think he's gonna get re-signed by the Dodgers, bro. A career 2.48 ERA. It's crazy, like, to see his stats. I mean, take away his rookie year, that's with a 4.26. And then he's only had an ERA over 2 seasons. That's impressive. But since 2016, the injuries have just bit this dude, man. 2019, he was healthy, but the rest of the years, he's been hurt. Boom Shambi, yeah. Talking about Soto, that he said yeah. What are the pros and cons for Snell for you? We were talking about Snell just recently, Dr. Van, but I was saying he strikes out a lot of guys, is what you want. He does walk a lot. So, I mean, the cons are the injury problems with Snell, the walks, the innings pitch. Like, he doesn't pitch far into games. The pros are the strikeouts, of course. I mean, I guess the pros don't really even weigh out the cons for me. He's probably going to want a lot of money. So I said I was going to be happy if we get Snell. I'm trying to second guess in that. I don't think I will. If it's cheap enough, I think we should try to take a shot. But I don't think he's going to want a lot of money. I don't think the Yankees are going to want to give him a lot of money. Happy New Year, Max. What's up, Chef Nick in the building? If the Yankees want to promote their young arms to the rotation, they should let them pitch deep in the game instead of taking them out in the 5th inning. Yeah, I mean, that's why spring training is going to matter a lot this season, because we're going to see Will Warren. We might see Hampton go out there. Did you see the picture of Stanton on YouTube for New Year's Eve? The man lost. Yeah, I saw that picture, Terry. He does look a lot slim. Mike, Max, hypothetical, if we trade Judge, what do you think we'll get for him? If we trade Judge, bro, we're getting like 7 or 8 prospects. We're getting a whole haul back. We're not going to trade him, though. Yeah, I think Snell's going to stay on the West Coast, too. What about Luis Ariz for Spencer Jones? I don't think they'll make that trade, Will Star. I don't know, though, because Luis Ariz, man, he's... Let me look him up real quick. I know he's a piece with the bat. He can get on base. 26, he's not that old. I would love Luis Ariz. For Spencer Jones, though, if we can somehow finesse it and get Luis Ariz and an arm for Spencer Jones and some other guys, I would take that. Machado can opt out, yes. How do you feel when Judge was his closest to being traded? I was terrified. I was terrified when I heard the reports about the Giants signing Judge, man. We could have been sitting here with no Judge on the team, and who I don't even want to think about what this team would be like without Judge. Yeah, man. He's an awesome leadoff guy. This is exactly what kind of bat we need in this team, in this lineup. The on base percentage 393. George, appreciate you subbing, man. Thank you. I mean, he doesn't strike out, he doesn't swing and miss. This guy has a flat out he's a contact hitting king. That's what he is. I mean, this dude can just get on base. He smacked some home runs against us too. Is that guy crazy talking, or is that guy crazy trading the face of the Yankees? He's just said hypothetical. I know we all know Judge is not getting traded anywhere, guys. I didn't believe Judge was going to be traded. It was just the media hype in the media. Judge stated he wanted to be a Yankee for life. Oh, throw out the picture of Stan. All right, I can try to find it on Twitter real quick, and I'll throw it up on the screen. Yeah, here it is. Oh, wait. Here, let me bring it up real quick. Shout out to the 44 in the house. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Here's the picture of Stanton that we were talking about. He's lost. You can tell he's lost some weight. Looks bulkier. The dude's a freaking powerhouse, man. Dude's a flat out beast. But maybe the weight loss should help definitely with his running and with his rehab for his legs. I would love to see Judge and Soto toe to toe, like Mantle and Maris. Wow. And then the Yankees would have rivaled the 62 Mets if they were. Oh yeah, I know. That's exactly what they would do, man. Yeah, I know he can't run for crap. Yeah, that's Stan right there. That's Stan. I wish the Yankees would have got Machado too, man. I really wanted Machado when he went to the Dodgers. Now Stan will be out 1 month instead of 2. Yeah, when he's rounding second and pulling a hammy, it won't be a grade 3. It'll be a grade 1. Yeah, hopefully that means he's going to be healthier. And oh yeah, Machado was that dude, bro. Machado was that dude. He still is, but I wanted him badly. And then we settled for fucking Josh Donaldson. He had a down year last year too, though. Machado went from batting 298 to 258. He had a down year in on base percentage, slug, and OPS last season. Still a great defender, but 30 home runs, still good, but the hits were down. Yeah, he was hurt for a little bit. I mean, he still had 601 plate appearances. Let's see. He was healthy enough, man, but he just had a down year. I mean, he went from 298. He hit 304 in 2020, 278 in 2021, and then 298 in 2022. But one thing about the Orioles, they hit on a bunch of these draft picks, man. I wish we had 2017 Stanton. I wish we could just redo that whole season, bro. Like, we were one game away. One game. And then we all saw what happened. We all felt the pain that happened. Clay Holmes will be the setup man. Maybe Johnny Loizaga is the closer. I think they'll go with Clay, Aiden. And to start the season, they would go with Clay. Jordan Hicks over Hader. Yeah. I mean, it just sucks that we don't really have any news. We're just kind of like going over the scenarios, really. I would like to turn the Yankees like that to like Baltimore young kids. They're going to win for a long time. Yeah, I mean, they're set for a while, bro. They're set for at least 5 to 7 years. I'll put my money on Turtle winning versus Stanton in a race. I mean, Stan was it was hard to watch Stan run the bases last year. Stan, when he got thrown at home, I was like, yo, what the hell? It was painful to watch for sure. When Luis Rojas sent him on third, I was like, what do you think? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Tell me if y'all remember this. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Tell me if you were watching this game. I was calling this game live. Oh, my God. This is so bad, y'all.
That one is served into right field. It is a base hit. Fielded by Dubon. Here comes Stanton. Here's the throw. Here's the play. And he is out. But they still got him.
I agree.
Like, what was this?
Line. I thought maybe he had a chance to score. There you see, wasn't running real well.
What was this, y'all?
That one is served into right field. It is a base hit. Fielded by Dubon. Here comes Stanton. Here's the throw. Here's the play. And he is out. But they still got him.
Oh, my God, bro.
Even up the first baseline. I thought maybe he had a
that
chance
was
to
the
score.
worst throw out I probably have ever seen watching baseball. Oh, man. Yeah, that was disgusting. That was just flat out disgusting, man. When does Emaniga sign? He has until January 11th, so we'll find out soon with Emaniga. You broke your TV that day. I almost broke my computer. Let's get rid of that guy for anything. George would have been alive. George would have thrown him out of the stadium. Oh, for sure. Did you hear that rumor? I don't know if it's true, but Tanaka is making a comeback and getting physically healthy. He is only 35. If Verlander can do it, why not? Well, Verlander has been in the league. Hey, hopefully he does. That'd be awesome to see Tanaka back, but it's easier said than done for sure, though. That throw is pathetic and offline, and they still got him by 5 feet. Rico, I know we were going crazy in the stream that day, bro. Is that really him running out at his full speed, or was he just jogging on purpose? I think he was scared to get hurt, man. That was after he came back from the injury. So if you remember, he pulled his hammy. He thought he had a home run, and then it turned out to be a a double off of the wall, and then he had to put the Jets on, and he pulled his hammy going into second base, so he was scared the whole time to run the rest of the season. It seemed like. Let me see if I can find that video of him pulling his hammy. Let's see. I can't find it. Stanton definitely wanted to score here. A big wish is that the team can just stay relatively healthy for a change. The last few seasons, the injuries have killed us. It seemed like almost every couple of weeks, someone would go down. That's my biggest wish, Val. That would be my biggest wish, is a full healthy season with this team. Like, look at the Braves. The Braves lineup was healthy all year round, and they didn't sit guys, they didn't rest players. They threw them out there almost every single start. Had the same lineup almost every time. I mean, that's what I want this year. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, I can't find that. But I'm about to be heading out of here, guys, because I got to get ready for this giveaway for the members at 8 o'clock. So if you aren't a member, if you want to become a member, join for $2.99. Link is in the description. You can get into that giveaway. You got to be 21 and up, though. I do giveaways every single month for all the members. So got to set the stream up. Get ready for that. It's at 8 o'clock if you are a member, like Aiden, even though you're 18. It's 21 and up, man. But I'll be back at 8 to do that. And then if I don't see you then, I'll be back probably tomorrow to be talking some more Yankees and stuff like that. Still no news. Hopefully they do something soon. Get some news going. Come on, Jack Curry. Come on. It's always love. Peace. Chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. Shout out to all the members, all the mods, all the OGs, all the new subscribers out there. Thank y'all. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll be back around 8. Peace.